Hey guys, Ryder here. Today, today's March the 7th, depending on the timeline, but as of the video of this goes live, it's March the 7th. It's my time. But it's been 3 years. Man, time really flies so fast. It's been 3 years, and actually, today is the day where my Nintendo Switch, turns 3 years old. Surprisingly, it's still working. And today, in this video, it's just going to be like a chill. I'm just going to describe what my life has been since I bought the Switch, and the challenges, the games that I played so much, and everything. And I apologize for the footage that you'll be seeing right now. I'm using a very bad quality capture card, so yeah, I hope you don't mind that, guys. But anyway, I'm just going to start off when back then, just to give you context, I I actually never owned like any new console. So basically, I was stuck with PSP, and then eventually I got the Wii around 2013. Um, so what happened is that my aunt who was living in New Jersey, um, gave me a Nintendo Wii. It was from a friend who, well, they tried to dispose it, and she just, she just asked for it, and she gave it to me, and actually that was my kind of exposure back to the gaming scene of Nintendo, because I remember when I had like PSP, that was it. I was really dead set on owning a PlayStation 3. Was actually a saving up funds for that, but well, PlayStation 4 happened. So, and actually during that time, we're not in good shape when it comes to financial situation. So I had to compromise. And since my PSP is, as from our area, just like I mentioned in the video before that I made about my PSP, um, we have like jailbroken PSPs, and it's really common. So nobody's going to buy a UMD. We're just going to download the games and stuff. So anyway, during that time, I was only interested in getting a PlayStation 4. That was my goal. But I briefly considered getting a new 3DS XL during that time. Like I was supposed to get two of them, since that was the time around Pokemon Sun and Moon is actually hitting the scene, and I even briefly considered getting a Wii U because I really wanted to play a Smash Brothers game. That's really my goal there, because I played Brawl on the Wii. Um, it's not that great, but I fell in love with it. So moving forward, I'm not sure the date. I think it was around October when the trailer dropped for the Nintendo Switch. I actually never became a part of the behind the scenes or anything back then. I never knew what the NX was. I didn't know the leaks, the rumors, and the news and stuff. So I was just pretty much blind. I even assumed that the NX was like going to be a cell phone for some reason, because that was the time frame when Pokemon Go also released, and I was really keen on getting like I keep hearing on news like Nintendo is going to enter the mobile market, like for the mobile phones. So yeah, I was actually considering that first, but I was dead set on getting a PlayStation 4. And that trailer dropped for the Switch, and it is the best of both worlds for me. I mean, back then, I I didn't own any flat screen TV. That's how cheap we are. And looking at the financial stability that we had back then, we were still using CRT TVs. So that's fine. I mean, I guess I actually had my laptop, a 2008 model laptop back then, and I was fine. I mean, during the college days, I was able to buy my laptop. But anyway, during that time, I I was convinced that this is going to be the console that I'll be buying, and it's for a good reason. Since well, I don't have a TV, I can still just play it normally. It's going to be like a PSP some sort. So I was happy, and they mentioned that it's going to be for like an announcement on the next year's January event, which I actually took upon it. So that I was not dead set on getting a Switch. So actually, I got school, college, and stuff. So I was not able to to watch it fully on live, but I watched it after. So since I was convinced that I'll be buying that, I immediately gave out my pre-order. So I was I was really convinced on that. I'm sold on the Switch. I like the portability, I like the hybrid nature of the console and such that stuff. Anyway, um, I was just like kind of nervous because this was the first time I'm pre-ordering the game. I mean the console itself, and I'm going to play Zelda Breath of the Wild as well. But during that time, or during that time, financial is really a hard time for us. It's really not that great. I'm even still grateful for my mom who somehow, some way, helped me out buy the Switch. Um, for that, I was able to pre-order it, and it's actually going to be like for the March 3rd date, and I'm so happy for my mom that she bought me that console, and I'm really grateful for her for doing that. For that was the first time that I really tried to get like a console for myself, and she really helped me out. So shout out to mom about that. And what happened is that there's going to be compromise. I I had to sacrifice I have to make changes when it comes to the meals that I eat, and also the way that I spend my money because I have to pay it back soon. So yeah. So during the first month, actually what happened here is that I was able to pre-order the Switch. I actually pre-ordered the one that has the red and blue Joy-Cons. But what happened here is that during the March 3rd launch day, I actually have school, so wasn't able to get it. And what happened is March 3rd is Friday, 4th, the 5th, the 6th was a Monday, and the 7th was Tuesday, and that was the only time that I was able to go and pick up my console for some reason. So yeah, today is the third birthday of my Switch, and what happened is that um, the red and blue Joy-Cons were kind of popular, and they don't have any stock left for me. The only one that they have is a gray Switch, like the gray Joy-Cons, and I was really considering of really waiting, but I had to play Zelda. I really had to. Breath of the Wild is really a hyped up game for me. So I took upon it. I bought it. I mean, I took it, paid the full price, and I went home. And also, I'm going to share a quick story of what happened. Um, I actually bought like I'm trying to buy um, this all-in-one kit for the Switch that has the case, the headphones, the rubber sticks, and all that. I was actually trying to get one. Um, so what happened is that I'm not gonna name the store, but one of their employees was really rude, and they did not entertain me. Let's just say I was actually going to pick up the one that I'm supposed to get, but they gave it to that a mom with his pesky little with her pesky little kid, and so they gave it to that lady, and I was the one who was able to reserve it first, so I'm kind of furious. I even saw my name on it, and they just took away the name that was put in my, the box itself. They took it, they sold it, that's it. So I was furious, so yeah, I stopped going to that game store. Not going to name names. So I was able to go and see some of the local stores nearby for games, and that's where I bought my case as well. So during that time frame, I was just playing Breath of the Wild. Actually, starting on March up until I guess May, because around May I bought Mario Kart. Um, then I was off to the races. No pun intended, by the way. But I was never really into Mario Kart, so it kind of took a back seat on me. Then I bought Arms, which rest in peace, Arms. Rest in peace. It was a good game, a good concept, but after that, it just fell flat. Now came Splatoon 2, and oh my god, Splatoon 2, that that game is the one that kept me occupied when it released. I played that from July up until November. Well, I actually played it religiously for the next couple of months. Actually, up until the second year of the Switch. I played Splatoon so much that, well, not really that much, but I've almost reached 505 hours about it. Anyway, after that, I think the next game that I bought, well, my sister bought LA Noir, and it was a good game. I mean, it was fun. Then I sold my Mario Kart game, my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so I guess I really don't like Mario Kart, to be honest. So I sold it. Then what I did is to use the money to buy NBA 2K18. Yes, NBA 2K18 is actually the first NBA game that I bought on myself legitimately. Okay, so let's just say that I bought it legitimately and I played it to death. Oh my god, I really played it to death. Um, I really didn't care about any games in general, so I just played NBA, NBA, NBA. And then what happened next is that I actually bought a reseller, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, because why not? I like Dragon Ball. I bought it. I played it. I think that was sometime around November, I guess. Then what happened is that um, at some point I got bored of it. I kind of put it on the back burner for a while. Then January 2018 came. I think that was the time when Bayonetta came out. I also bought that day one. And what happened is that the game itself. I was trying to get the US version of 1 and 2, but um, here's the attitude of the gamers here in the Philippines. I, I don't know why, but they're like this. It's kind of hyped up for Bayonetta to be releasing on the Switch. They bought it, then they kind of, they will buy it initially, and after a few days or even a few hours, they will resell it because it's not the game that they want. So I have to settle out with the European copy of Bayonetta, which it's perfectly fine for me, but um, the spine, oh my god, I really hate it. It's located in the middle, unlike the North American box that we have that has it um, on the left side of the box for the name. Anyway, I bought that, and I'm trying to remember the other games that I also bought along the way because what I can really remember is that I usually made some trades as well um, at some point. So I'm just trying to remember. Oh, I also bought um, Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. That was fun. That was fun indeed. I bought that around, I'm not sure if it's around June or anything. Yeah, I think it's around June of 2018. I bought that game. And then, I think I kind of traded some of my games. Um, what do you call this? Um, the Xenoverse 2 was traded for Mario Odyssey. Okay, so I had Mario Odyssey who has a Japanese name on it. Um, what else? And then at some point I traded that Mario Odyssey. I'm not sure what game was it. Oh, I traded for My Hero Academia, I think. For My Hero Wants Justice. I traded for that. And also bought like secondhand Monster Hunter um, Generations Ultimate. So yeah, good good choice. And what happened is that the Monster Hunter game, um, the main reason that I bought it, it is because my friends told me that they want to play with me, but as of this time they have not bought the Switch yet. So I guess that's good enough. So moving on, I think that was the only games that I bought during that time frame. So yeah, I think I think that covered it up for 2018. Now in 2019, that is the time that I bought a lot. I really bought a lot of games. So what happened is that I eventually traded some of my games. I traded My Hero Wants Justice. Um, what else? And Blaze Blue and NBA to get like Mario Kart. Yeah, I actually have Mario Kart now. I got it back, so but I'm not really playing that much now. I really suck at Mario Kart, and yeah, that's pretty much what happened on the 2019. And I also bought a couple of new games actually. So I bought let's see, I actually bought Dragon Quest 11. That was a fun game. Oh, and also I bought Fire Emblem. I'm not sure when it was released. I think 2018 or 2019. I'm not sure. 2019, I guess. I bought Fire Emblem. Yeah, I said that's 2019. I think that was when I got the job. So I bought Fire Emblem and I bought a couple of games along the way. I also bought Pokemon Sword and Shield. Well, just Pokemon Sword, okay? I bought Pokemon Sword, and at some point I actually bought Tetris 99, the Taiko, the Tatsujin, the Taiko game on the Switch, and also Final Fantasies 10 and 10 2. I bought that, and one of my recent pickups, just recently, it is the Assassin's Creed game. Oh, and also I bought Minecraft alongside Final Fantasy game. So anyway, it's been a long journey, and I also bought the Amiibos along the way. Um, it was due to Smash. Oh, I forgot. I bought Smash 2018 December. Yeah, I bought Smash in December. How can I forget about that? Anyway, the standouts of the library that I have is the first and foremost, shoutouts to Breath of the Wild. I mean, it is the game, the first game that I have, and it is, well, it is a game that holds a special place in my heart. Splatoon, if it wasn't for Splatoon, I would never meet some of the friends that I have now, including STG, Psychotic Pickle, and Boxen, Doxen, um, Ryan, Radian, all those the cool guys who I'm into it with the Discord and such. So I'm grateful about Splatoon. It's one of the games that really connected me with them. Shout out to you guys. So yeah, you have to blame Splatoon. uh, that's the reason why I'm now showing up on your streams. And what else? I really like to point out that NBA 2K18, although it has some fair share of controversies, is actually one of the games that I played so much. And also, I'm going to let you know that I had played some of the free games as well. Shout out to Warframe and Fortnite. I even played Fortnite. Played Fortnite on the Switch. Also, Arena of Valor. I'm just sad that the Switch version is dead. I mean, I really love it on the mobile phones, but the Switch version just died. It died. It was dead on the rival game. So, RIP to Arena of Valor. And also, Smash Brothers. Shout out to that. I forgot to shout out earlier. One of the cool games that I received on that. Every single character is there. So, what else? What else are the free games that I played? I think that was just Paladins, Warframe, Fortnite. I think that's pretty much it. Blaze Blue, it was just a very quick one. Bayonetta, I never finished it. I finished the first one, but second one not yet started. Arms, yeah, Arms. Arms, rest in peace, Arms. Mario Kart, even if I hate it, it's still in my collection. Um, I think those are the games that that really shaped up my library. If I didn't sell all my games before, I could have been having right now around 16, I guess. But anyway, I'll just show you a small clip of all of the games that I have right now, and the cases and the Switch itself. So take a good look of the photo, and this is the games that I've built up for 3 years now. So, anyways, what's your Switch experience? Did you like having the Switch? Because I really had fun. It was my first actual legit console that I have, and I'm hoping for many years to come to still survive for the Switch, even if it's drifting occasionally. But I have my contact leader for that. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments of what kind of games were you able to play, and any regrets of purchase that you have. I'll make a video on that next time. Like, I'm going to show you guys or give a list of the games that I regret to buy. Mostly of them are eShop games, but you know, some of them just going to be on this kind of video. But anyways, thank you guys for watching and listening to my ramble, ramble about the Nintendo Switch. And so for this, see you guys next time, guys. Enjoy playing the Switch, and let's have more use with our Switch right now. Bye bye.